The vast emptiness of space erupted with silent violence as the Galactic Dominion's flagship materialized at the edge of the solar system. Its obsidian hull stretched kilometers in length, a monument to technological supremacy that had crushed 1,000 civilizations. Weapon arrays pulsed with barely contained energy, each capable of reducing entire planetary surfaces to molten slag. Deep within Outpost Delta 9, Elena Rodriguez worked with a precision that bordered on meditation. Her hands, calloused from years of engineering, moved across intricate control panels with an artist's grace and an engineer's ruthless efficiency. Holographic displays flickered around her, displaying complex system diagnostics that would look like incomprehensible chaos to anyone else. Incoming invasion force, the Outpost's AI announced, its synthesized voice devoid of emotion. Estimated time to planetary contact, 16 hours, 43 minutes. Defensive capabilities currently at 43% optimal performance. Most would have seen those numbers as a death sentence. Elena saw them as a challenge. The outpost had been abandoned by the primary defense force. Strategic retreat, they called it. Elena called it surrender. While others saw an impossible situation, she saw an opportunity to push the boundaries of human technological adaptation. Her modifications weren't just repairs. They were a complete reimagining of defensive systems. Power conduits became adaptive neural networks. Backup generators transformed into dynamic energy redistribution points that could redirect power faster than any known computational system. Defensive turrets became intelligent targeting mechanisms with learning algorithms that could predict and counter threats in microseconds. Outside, the first wave of invasion ships began their descent. Massive dropships pierced the planet's atmosphere, each carrying specialized warrior units bred for destruction. Their technology represented millennia of evolutionary warfare, genetic modifications, quantum-linked combat suits, predictive battle algorithms that could calculate 1,000,000 potential outcomes before a human could blink. Elena triggered her first line of defense. The outpost came alive. What should have been stationary weapon systems became fluid, dynamic structures. Targeting arrays moved with impossible precision, intercepting incoming projectiles before they could even be fully launched. Energy weapons that should have had limited range suddenly struck with pinpoint accuracy hundreds of kilometers beyond their expected reach. Communication intercepts revealed growing panic among the invasion commanders. Their tactical AI struggled to comprehend the defensive system that had just decimated their initial assault wave. This wasn't just resistance. This was a complete technological paradigm shift. But Elena wasn't finished. She continued working, her mind moving faster than the most advanced alien computational systems. Each modification was a chess move, each system adjustment a strategic calculation that rewrote the fundamental approach to planetary defense. The second invasion wave approached with increased caution. Their tactical algorithms attempted to analyze and counter the previous assault's failure, but they were analyzing a system that was changing faster than they could comprehend. A living, breathing defensive network that learned and adapted in real time. Her background played a crucial role. Years of working on deep space mining platforms had taught Elena that survival wasn't about having the most advanced technology. It was about understanding systems so completely that you could make them do the impossible. The outpost was no longer just a defensive position. It had become an organic entity, a technological organism that could understand and counter threats in ways no pre-programmed system could anticipate. Power networks became neural pathways. Defensive systems became living, learning mechanisms that grew more sophisticated with each incoming attack. When the final assault came, it was less an invasion and more a desperate attempt to understand the incomprehensible human resistance. Massive warships unleashed barrages that would have vaporized entire continents on lesser worlds. The outpost didn't just defend, it absorbed the attack. And then it counterattacked. Energy cascades ripped through the invasion fleet. Weapon systems that should have been limited by physical constraints suddenly demonstrated capabilities that defied known physics. Each alien ship became a target. Each incoming projectile an opportunity for the outpost's adaptive systems to learn and improve. In the aftermath, communication logs would reveal the true extent of the alien force's defeat. An entire invasion fleet, representing generations of technological advancement and countless conquered civilizations, destroyed by a single human mechanic who refused to accept the concept of insurmountable odds. As the last alien vessel disintegrated in the upper atmosphere, Alina allowed herself a momentary smile, not a celebration of victory, but an acknowledgement of a problem solved. Then she returned to her work. Somewhere, another challenge awaited, and humanity would be ready.